Hello and welcome. You're about to get the inside scoop on what we believe to be the most disruptive technology since the iPhone before it's ever launched to the public. I know, that's a bold statement, but to me, it's almost like we're back in 2007, right before the iPhone 1 launched to the world. And knowing what we know now, what wouldn't we give to be able to go back and position ourselves in front of that launch? Well, you're about to see a full demo of the Fly Smart Card, people's reactions when they see it, and learn how everything works together. And of course, not everyone gets it right away. I mean, there were people who thought the iPhone wouldn't be relevant because it didn't have buttons.
$500 fully subsidized with a plan? I said, that is the most expensive phone in the world, and it doesn't appeal to business customers because it doesn't have a keyboard, which makes it not a very good email machine.
When I show you some reactions later, you'll see people aren't laughing. They're saying, I want one. And as big as this technology is, it's just the tip of the iceberg. What many people missed with the iPhone is that it wasn't just about a phone with no buttons. It was about the ecosystem Apple created. By the way, ecosystem is just a fancy way of describing how things connect together. And that's exactly what they did with the invention of the App Store. Let this sink in. 10 years ago, we didn't even have apps on our phones. Like the iPhone was for Apple, the Fly Smart Card is just one part of an even bigger ecosystem that a company named World Ventures created, which has been evolving for the past 12 years. To fully understand how disruptive this Fly Smart Card is, what it connects us to, and why this matters to you, it helps to look at all the components working together and then describe each piece. It's only a matter of time before everyone learns about the World Ventures ecosystem. They're headquartered out of Plano, Texas. They do business in 35 markets around the globe, and they are in the top 15% of the Inc. 5000. And they're growing so fast, they did just under $1 billion in sales last year. So it would be an understatement to say it's been a massive success. And here's why. They've created their own World Ventures economy to help people vacation sooner, get better experiences locally, and get the best value on name brand products. We'll call it the WV economy for short. And in any economy, there's a value of some kind that can be traded for goods and services. Their virtual currency, Dream Trips rewards points, can be earned from activity, spending, and loyalty. Each point is equivalent to $1 and goes into the cloud. It's a very rich program. Points are used alongside cash to do things that you and I are going to do anyway. Typically, we can apply 25 to 40% points and sometimes even over 50% points to lower the cost. So, what can you use points for? Exclusive vacation experiences around the world, and I'll give you some examples later. You can also create your own experiences to book hotels, resorts, cruises, car rentals, and more. If you can't travel right away, no problem. Use your points towards popular name brand items you're already buying in virtually all merchandise categories. You can even use points on wine. So, how do you get points? When someone joins and becomes a member, every dollar they spend on the membership is converted into an equal amount of points. When they shop online, they earn points. When they dine or enjoy the spa or local entertainment with partner merchants around the globe, they earn points. When they refer other members who join the club, they also earn points. This is big. World Ventures is becoming the Uber of dining and entertainment. If you're not real familiar with Uber, it's an app that allows people to request a ride from around town, and it connects them to the closest driver. The passenger wins because it's convenient and at a lower price compared to a taxi. The driver wins because they get the business, and the company wins because they get a small percentage of that fare without having to own the car, and they only pay the driver when a ride is given. The World Ventures ecosystem and economy allows people like you and I to connect with our friends by connecting us to the best vacations, dining, and entertainment experiences. They don't own the resorts, they don't own the restaurants or spas, but their app is the hub that connects everyone and creates a win-win-win scenario. So where does the Fly Card fit into the picture? Well, it's the tracker to everything. It's currently in beta, and select people can qualify to test it. See, they already have a way through the app where members can earn points. It works, but they wanted to give members an even more VIP and frictionless experience. So a few years ago, World Ventures came across a publicly traded biometrics and security company that does contract work for the Pentagon. As they started building this technology, they realized that they created something way bigger than they could have ever anticipated. So you're probably wondering, what is it? Well, it's kind of like a universal remote for your credit cards. It's a computer that does credit card things. The Fly Smart Card. You'll be able to upload debit cards, credit cards, and loyalty cards, gift cards, all into one card. It looks like a credit card, but there's actually 3 computers in there. It's got a screen, a battery life, and you can see my personal picture. You'll unlock the card, put in a unique PIN code, and you can sort through the cards with the buttons and select the card you want to use for payment. It's got Bluetooth, NFC, tap, and a beacon technology. You charge it and upload your cards with the same device paired with the app on your phone. What about security? I think about my current cards. Can't anyone take a picture of the card numbers? And if someone gets it, they can use it almost anywhere. Some criminals don't even have to see or touch our cards because devices can steal our information from afar. So this card is ultra secure with multiple patents. One is called the Unpassword, which involves something called dynamic pairing codes, which makes it way more secure than anything in our wallets. The card has a magnetic strip emulator. This is just a sticker. Antennas are actually built on the inside that send a radio signal from the card to the payment machine. And it doesn't require the merchant to get a new machine. Kind of crazy, is it not? We believe that over the next 24 to 36 months, just like most people have a smartphone, we believe most people will have a smart card. The best part is, you're here all before that takes place. And this is why we're sharing this information with our friends right now before the launch so they don't get mad at us for having the inside scoop and not telling them about it. You see, today, the WV economy is only available to paid members and is shared word of mouth like you're learning right now. But in the future, they're launching 2 viral components along with an upgrade path. First, in mid-2018, they will allow people to kick the tires as free users. Starting then, most people will be introduced to the WV economy by their friend telling them to simply download the Dream Trips app. And then when it's ready, the Fly Smart Card will attract even more attention. As a free user or Fly Card holder, you'll receive some benefits, but you won't be able to earn or use as many points as members do for the same activities. We're all familiar with Amazon, right? People don't have to pay to shop, but when you check out, they inform you that you can get free shipping and additional benefits by paying to become an Amazon Prime member. As a matter of fact, this approach is so successful that the number of Amazon Prime members now outnumbers non-Prime shoppers. The Dream Trips upgrade path is super compelling too because the app makes it easy to find partnered restaurants, spas, and other merchants based on your location. Currently, there's over 5,000 around the globe and growing. And users can earn a percentage of their bill back in the form of Dream Trips points. Free users will be notified that they can earn significantly more points as a paid member, as in 30 to 50% of their total bill. I think they'd consider upgrading. You can even pay in the app and add a tip if you'd like without ever handing your phone to a stranger, and then you'll see the points you've earned for doing something you do anyways. When the card launches, it'll provide an even better experience. Imagine you walk up to a partnered restaurant with the card still in your pocket. Meanwhile, the beacon technology silently announces your presence. As you walk in, you're greeted by name like a VIP. And at the end of the meal, you turn on your card, the green light flashes, and if you're a member, you'll earn 30 to 50% of your bill back in points to use on vacation or to buy stuff you'd buy anyways. Also, if you forget or lose the card, you can track it where it was last turned on, safe and secure. Real quick, you might be wondering about things like Apple Pay. Well, only 10% of merchants have Apple Pay, and when it's available in the store, most people still don't use it because they're more comfortable using a card. Whether it's activating your card or just being a free user, you'll have points to spend in the WV economy. And let's say while you're browsing through a menu of vacations, relaxing at the Miraval, luxury all-inclusive in Mexico, catches your eye. In the app, you'll see $873 per person and a little blue poker chip that says 100. That means if you had 100 points, you could apply it towards this trip, which would be like deducting $100 off the best online price. That's a win. But then side by side, you'll see the members-only exclusive pricing for only $679 per person with an upgraded Dream Trips experience that allows you to apply even more points if you were becoming a new Dream Trips member today. For sure, I would look into how becoming a Dream Trips member would benefit me prior to booking, wouldn't you? And here's what we'd find. Dream Trips is the coolest and largest travel club in the world with a simple goal: to give people a realistic way to check items off their bucket list sooner rather than later. Over the last decade, over 1 million people worldwide have already joined. Why? Because for the average person, booking a vacation is a complete hassle and a big bite out of your bank account. So Dream Trips made it really simple in that they pre-package experiences people already want to go on and allow members to access a menu of vacations where they can click go and get the most reduced rate possible. How do they get the deals? The same reason a bottle of water at the gas station is $1.50 and that same bottle of water is 15 cents when you buy a case of 40. Buying in quantity reduces the price. Most people wonder, why do vacations cost so much? It's because they're purchased one at a time. Dream Trips buys in quantity and passes along the savings. This is what the Marival Dream Trip looks like, so you have an idea. Keep in mind, we do thousands of Dream Trips around the globe, and we do all kinds of unique themes and experiences. This property typically costs $400 to $500 per night, but because they book out 40 weeks per year, they get exclusive pricing. This is a 4-diamond all-inclusive resort. All you can eat, all you can drink. The rooms are 1,400 square feet. They pick you up from the airport, add excursions and extras, plus all the taxes are included in the price for the entire 5 days and 4 nights. And you can apply up to 320 points, which would be like deducting $320 off the already deeply discounted rate because you're a new member. What if you want to create your own vacation experience? Starting mid-December 2017, members will have the ability to apply points to more than just Dream Trips, cruises, resorts, hotels, cars, and more in fact. Again, if you can't travel right away, no problem. Use your points towards popular name brand items anytime to reduce the cost of things you buy anyway. It works like the Dream Trips example. You can use up to a certain amount of points on each item to lower the cost even further than the best online price. You can buy things like an Apple iPad, LG 4K TV. Just look at the list of categories. We've even got wine so you can feel like you're on vacation in your living room. So how do you become a member to unlock the full benefits? There's 3 different levels of membership. Gold is the most popular at $255 one time and $55 a month. It's the benefits I've highlighted for you. The memberships are flexible. You can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at any time. Remember, all the dollars you spend on your membership go back to you in the form of points that you can use towards 1 or more trips to reduce the rate of the already reduced price. I hope you're getting this. Every dollar you spend to be a member, you get back in points. When you refer friends, shop, dine, enjoy spas, or entertainment, you earn points. Use them towards Dream Trips, and if you're a Gold or Platinum member, you can use them towards other travel, merchandise, and wine. Essentially, as long as you use your points, the membership more than pays for itself. Bottom line, people are joining the membership because, well, think about this, and if the same is true for you. I don't remember what I got for my birthday when I was 6 years old, but I'll never forget the experiences and the memories created with my family on a trip. Additionally, there's a way to qualify to order a beta card to test right now. But before I share with you how, I want you to see the types of reactions you can expect when you use it.
Okay. Yeah, let me just activate this really quick.
Sure. Oh God, what'd you do?
Oh, yeah, I turned it on.
No way. Unbelievable. Have you guys seen this? Can you show that to them too?
Yeah.
This is the future, guys. Is that a digital card? Yeah. No way. Coolest thing.
Yeah, come check this out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm all
Instead of getting
blows
stationary
me
cards,
away every
we can
time I see
steal them all at
something.
once.
That's amazing.
That's sick, though. That's unreal. That's dope.
Thank you.
That is so
Well,
I've never even heard of that.
Well, I personally think it's groovy. Better than dope. Thank
Have
you
a great
so
day.
much, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for letting us know.
What are you doing there? What is it? Because I've never seen it. Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's crazy, huh? So I locked it to turn it on and the Chase business cards on. Yeah.
Okay, so you log in and you do whatever car you want. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm a little jealous.
There's my Wells.
I want to be the first one.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
My name is on the bottom.
Okay.
Put me on a list.
Obviously, people can't help but notice the green flashing light, and then they want to show their friends. It's called viral. When the iPhone 1 launched in 2007, the reactions were very similar. Early adopters wanted the latest and greatest technology. They couldn't help but talk about it and spread the word for Apple. It wasn't just the phone that went viral, it was some apps too. If you didn't catch it yet, World Ventures is following a similar strategy. Today, they have paid members. Mid-2018, they'll expand to free users and later the Fly Smart card. All designed with an upgrade path like Amazon did with their Prime membership. There's a major difference though. We can actually profit from the WV economy. Like we said before, Dream Trips customers earn points when they refer other members. Reps, though, earn money when they refer Dream Trips customers. So let's talk about how you can position yourself as a rep to take advantage of the paid members today and the expansions coming in 2018. Becoming a rep is optional for only $120 one time and $20 a month. You don't have to become a rep in order to become a member, or a member in order to become a rep. You can also do both. Right now, when our friends watch this video, we can get paid when they buy a Dream Trips membership. And when those members enjoy dining, spas, and entertainment with partner merchants, we can get paid. It can be very lucrative for people that share this right now, even before they add the free users and fly cards. But here's a glimpse into what the future could look like as a rep when the free users and cards are added. Let's say you and I are at lunch. You pull out your smart card, turn it on, the green light flashes, and long story short, I want one. Well, I download the app where I can order one, and that app is uniquely linked to you. I order a fly card, and you, as a WV rep, will be compensated from that card that was purchased. The unique link tracks it. That's cool. But here's why some of the sharpest and also busiest people are getting positioned right now. If I take the card home to my wife, she sees it and says, I want one too. She can download the app, which uniquely tracks to me and also back to you. When she buys a card, who gets paid? Nope, not me. I'm not a World Ventures rep. I never attended a live demo or watched a video. You, in this scenario, get compensated for the sale of that card too. How much time were you directly involved in that sale? How much direct explaining were you involved in? Let's take it a step further. My wife goes to lunch with 3 of her friends next week. They see the green light flash and all 3 download the app. 2 decide to buy the card, which tracks to me and then tracks to you as the rep. Therefore, you would get compensated for each of those 2 new card holders, and so on and so forth. When I or any of us upgrade to be a Dream Trips member, you can get compensated. So what about the person who just downloaded the free app and didn't buy the fly card? Well, every time a free user, a fly card holder, or a Dream Trips member in your network spends money with one of the partnered merchants, reps will earn a small percentage of that bill every time. It's like they eat breakfast, you get paid. They go to the spa, you get paid. They get a glass of wine, you get paid. Whether they have the card or use the app, you get paid. And I hope you're starting to get a picture of how powerful this can get. At a minimum, I know I can get my friends to download a free app that could help them vacation sooner. Yep, it's becoming the Uber of dining and entertainment, and reps can profit from the network they build. Uber is currently valued at over $60 billion. I don't know about you, but I dine out, buy products, drink wine, and vacation a lot more than I pay to ride somewhere. So here's the thing. Up until now, World Ventures has been a one-trick pony and did almost $1 billion in sales last year with just Dream Trips. It's rock solid. As impressive as that is, being at the right place at the right time doesn't always look like most people think it's supposed to look like. So right now, we're looking for early adopters. Not everything's perfect. Yes, we have over 5,000 partnered merchants already, but they aren't in every city yet. Allowing free users to download the app is still being developed. The fly card is in beta, and we are calibrating 4 functions before we launch. Currently, we are successfully testing swiping the card. Next is WiMAG, a version of Tap, then NFC, and lastly the EMV chip. Once we are testing the 4th function, you'll know that the launch of the production card will soon follow. But even still, if it's not calibrated where we test it, people still say, I want one. What does all this mean? It means that you're at the right place at the right time. It's early, it's not fully developed, and there's nothing like the World Ventures economy that exists yet. That means opportunity. Now is not the time for hesitation. So let's recap. When we show people this demo, we win every time. What do I mean by that? Once people learn about the WV economy, they fit in somewhere. There are 3 types of people. The first type of person says, I'll kick the tires when I can be a free user, and or I'll buy the card when it's available. For those people, we put them on a standby list to fly later. The second type of person is like me, and over 1 million other people after seeing this information. It makes sense to become a member. Most start at Gold or Platinum to maximize the benefits. The most popular level of membership is Gold, $255 and $55 a month. Remember, all the dollars you spend go back to you in the form of points, point per dollar. 200 points are available to use right away, and 660 available on your anniversary date. In addition, if you refer 4 active customers, the $55 a month gets waived as a thank you, and you still get the 55 points a month. The last type of person is like us, and maybe like you, that says, I see the advantage of positioning myself before this launches to the public by becoming a Rep 2 for only $120 and $20 a month. They're also asking, how can I get a beta card now instead of having to wait until the member launch? Simple. As a new rep, have some friends watch this video and sign up someone at Dream Trips Gold or Platinum. That's it. 7 days later, you'll get a link to buy a beta card to test at cost, which can be a big advantage. You see, the last type of person understands it's not a question of whether their friends will see the card with the green blinking light or download the app. It's only a matter of when and whose unique link it will track back to. It's not a matter of if their friends go out to eat, only a matter of who gets a piece of those transactions. And when it's all said and done, I figured if I did this and it didn't work, it wouldn't kill me. Worst case, I'd go on a cool vacation or buy some stuff. But if I didn't do this, for whatever reason, and it worked even half as good as they said it would, I'd be kicking myself for a very long time. Well, now that you've got the inside scoop, the only real question is, what are you going to do with it? God bless.